Hello and welcome, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match between Pakistan and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Well, the captain must have a lot of confidence in the opening bowlers. Why else would you bowl first in these conditions? There'll be some batters relishing putting their pads on right now. Right-hander opening the batting today. Looks like they'll take guard first up. Ayub joining him in the middle to kick things off. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Bowler and fielders look really confident. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Doesn't beat the infield.
Got way too much bounce on that delivery. Well, that was a great shot. Flies over the boundary for 6. Just to rub salt into the wounds. It was a no ball as well. How will he reply?
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The pace bowler coming into the attack.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, and again, 3 in a row. We're seeing some brutal power on display at the moment.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. No, no, no. Terrible shot. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. Can he come back with a dot ball?
screamer.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, she'll need to wait a bit. He's got their tail up.
Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Gone. Great catch.
Baba, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Didn't get all of it, couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery. That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will the bowler respond? That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. Might look to go big again here.
Misses everything. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be four.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot. Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Ayub has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, dropped it. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. India can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. Cuts that off well in the infield. going with spin now.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Azam hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Chakravarti with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Shot, should be runs here.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Finds the fielder with that shot. This should be close.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. That was very close to clipping the top of the stumps. Played down the complete wrong line there.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Big throw there, and it's on target. Patel coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Oh, great ball.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Dubé coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh my, that's racing away. That's a boundary save for sure. On target there with that throw despite the distance. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
India with a massive shout. Anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. No.
Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. This should be close. That's out.
New batter in, but will have to wait a bit before facing his first ball. He's got their tail up.
That's a ridiculous catch.
Shut up. The new man in the middle has a lovely technique and look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball? That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. Usman ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Onto that early. That could be 4.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away. Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Just threw the shot too early.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Fahim, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Chakravarti coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Yep.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That looks gone.
Shaheen, the lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Misses everything.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Dubé over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Dubé, brilliant stuff. A backward square with a great catch.
Mirza, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Massive chance. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Gone. Nowhere near making it.
Right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. Want to get a few shots away and cause some late innings pain for the bowlers.
Lovely bowling.
Oh, that was a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling. Deserved more reward.
Siraj back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Perfectly timed. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary.
Kishan gets off the mark.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Brilliant diving stop. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Good catch, out.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Return from out on the boundary, good fielding. Great commitment. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, a square leg. Could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Another steady over. We want to pick up the intensity a bit now, though.
Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Ready. Brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Perfectly timed.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Dug that out well. That's 2 defensive shots in a row. That'll put a halt in their momentum. Afridi has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
So that's the 5th over of the power play completed.
Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Sharma has hit that fine. It'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Doesn't beat the infield. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 42 for 1. Pakistan can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
got that away nicely.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. Might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Yeah.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Perfectly timed. Oh, brilliant. That's a well-timed dive and cuts off a certain boundary. Massive outside edge. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance. Going with pace now. That'll be a dead ball. Poor shot, really lucky.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Super shot, that. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything.
I reckon it was the length that got them there. The keeper takes it, just missing the stumps along the way.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Shadow back into the attack. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Brilliant diving stop.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Beautiful catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Stunning stop. I thought that was a boundary for sure. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Ashraf back on now. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Ashraf over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
They'll get at least one here. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Dubé, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Shadow coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. A nice shot.
Yep.
Edged, what a ball. Oh, that just didn't stick. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Ahmed has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Well-directed throwback. Small outside edge and taken. Pakistan get the wicket.
Singh, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
That is quite extraordinary. Yada, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for 4, surely. Shadow coming back into the attack. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged, unplayable.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nicely played. Massive outside edge. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. India are 151 for 4.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Ahmed to finish this innings. Too much room and got what it deserved.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Nicked it. That's gone down. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Have to go for it now.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Good shot. A beauty.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.